Hey guys, welcome back to Adlib Talk, and today I'm going to be giving you what, in my opinion, are the top 10 sci-fi movies you can stream on Netflix in Malta right now. This video will be part 1 of the list, so check in next week to see part 2. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and please do consider subscribing to my channel if you would like to show appreciation towards my content. Number 10 is Gravity, directed by Alfonso Cuarón and starring Sandra Bullock and George Clooney. Bullock is Dr. Ryan Stone, a fresh medical engineer who's going through her first shuttle mission with experienced astronaut Matt Kowalski. During a spacewalk, the shuttle is destroyed, and this leaves them alone, stuck to each other in the darkness of space.
You have a visual of Explorer. No! You have a visual of ISS.
No!
You need to focus anything to the sun and the earth. Give me
I
coordinates.
can't breathe!
Give me
I can't breathe!
coordinates. Dr. Stone. You're burning oxygen. You have to sip, not gulp.
Gravity is a tremendous technical achievement with a rather simple plot. Visually, it is truly breathtaking. Some of the scenes I saw, especially the opening, are simply fantastic. If you want to watch a film with some spectacular effects in space, this is the one for you. Now that's not to say that the acting by Clooney and Bullock is poor. It isn't. But there never really feels like there is any gravitas to the story. The plot hits all the expected points and is rather basic, but this isn't exactly a criticism. We're here to watch the impressive effects and beautiful cinematography, and if that's what you want, you can't do much better than Gravity. Number 9 is Edge of Tomorrow, directed by Doug Liman and starring Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt. This is an exciting sci-fi action movie, which truly deserves its place on this list, as surprising as that might be. It is set in the near future, with an alien race attacking Earth in an almost relentless assault which can seemingly never be stopped. Major William Cage, who so far in the war has never been involved in combat, is forced into a suicide mission. Naturally, lacking experience, Cage is killed almost instantly. However, for some reason, he wakes up again and gets to relive the same day, Groundhog Day style. Together with Rita Vrataski, a Special Forces soldier, he takes the fight to the aliens, using his special ability to his advantage. Now, I love Tom Cruise and how he has insisted on continuing to give us these action sci-fi movies, which aren't really part of some blockbuster series, just good old-fashioned sci-fi. This movie is fun. It'll make you laugh. It's also got a lot of heart. Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt are both great in their roles, and although I'm sure that if you study the plot carefully, you can find a number of plot holes, this film is much better and much cleverer than your usual blockbuster sci-fi action movie. So if you're interested in watching Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt kick alien ass in a decent sci-fi movie, this is the one for you.
I'm not a soldier.
Of course you're not. You're a weapon.
Number 8 is Children of Men. This is the second movie directed by Alfonso Cuarón on this list, and stars Clive Owen, Julianne Moore, Michael Caine, Chiwetel Ejiofor, Pam Ferris, and Charlie Hunnam. The year is 2027, and it's been quite a few years since the last baby was born. The world is in chaos. However, a government still is functioning in the United Kingdom. Migrants pour into the country, and this leads to a warden declaring martial law. In the meantime, our main protagonist, Theo Farron, is forced into protecting Key, a woman who is actually pregnant.
Almost there, Key. We're almost there. I haven't seen you for nearly 20 years.
Need your help. Not for me, a girl. Need to get her to the coast, past security checkpoints.
So why did you come to me?
I trust you.
Show him.
Now this is one of those movies that really restores your faith in cinema. Although the movie is visually great and has some fantastic action sequences, it is director Alfonso Cuarón's ability to build such a realistic future world which truly impresses me in this film. It is thematically strong and has the performances to back them up. Clive Owen shows us he's more than capable as a lead, and I have to make a special mention for hippie Michael Caine, who steals every scene he is in. Cinematography and camera work is brilliant here, putting you in the center of the action, and the last 30 minutes of this movie are some of the best cinema I have ever seen. It is moving, and it is the kind of movie that will make you reflect about it long after it is over, but be prepared, it is quite depressing. Number 7 is Okja. Directed by Bong Joon-ho and with an ensemble cast of South Korean actors like An Seo-hyun and Byun Hee-bong, as well as Hollywood actors including Tilda Swinton, Paul Dano, Giancarlo Esposito, and an erratic Jake Gyllenhaal. Okja is a strange movie, and if anyone but Bong Joon-ho had made it, I could only imagine the mess it would be. Okja is a massive animal who is taken care of by young Mija. However, Okja is actually owned by Mirando Corporation, and after 10 years, CEO Lucy Mirando orders Okja be returned to New York. Mija will not accept this and goes on a rescue mission, along which she meets members of the Animal Liberation Front and gets to experience the politics behind animal rights. This movie is an interesting one. It starts off in the idyllic mountains of South Korea, where we get to see the bond between animal and human. It starts off like a children's movie, with a lot of fart jokes, humorous moments, and even an exciting adventure taken straight out of the fantasies of a child. The movie then starts to transform into a coming-of-age story for Misha on her adventure to save Okja. On the way, the movie then somehow also starts to turn into a satire of multinational corporations, with Tilda Swinton truly stealing the show. The last half hour once more drastically changes the tone of the movie, this time becoming a sobering criticism of the food industry and providing us with enough drama to leave you in tears. You might be thinking it's not really possible to make a movie like this cohesive, but somehow Bong Joon-ho manages to juggle all these different elements successfully and gives us a heartwarming movie without forgetting his usual social commentary, which he does so effectively. Now, for me personally, I prefer the first half of the movie set in South Korea. His camera work and cinematography was amazing, and Okja's special effects are very realistic. There is a certain weight, a true weight, behind the creature, which is not easy to achieve. Also, the music is very quirky. The only thing I personally did not enjoy was Jake Gyllenhaal's performance, which was a bit too much for me. So if you want to have a laugh and enjoy an exciting child adventure, but also experience some heart-wrenching drama, I would highly recommend watching Okja.
This is dedicated to the one I love. This is dedicated.
Number 6 is Inception. Directed and written by Christopher Nolan and with an all-star cast of Leonardo DiCaprio, Ken Watanabe, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Marion Cotillard, Ellen Page, Tom Hardy, Dilip Rao, Cillian Murphy, Tom Berenger, and Michael Caine. Wow, what a list. So Dom Cobb is a thief with the ability to infiltrate people's dreams and steal ideas by entering into his target's subconscious. After ending up in trouble, Dom, together with his team, is forced to go on a final mission. He has been asked not to steal an idea, but instead to plant one. Now, Inception is one of those rare summer blockbuster movies which actually expects you to think as you watch it. It has spectacular special effects, great performances throughout, and one of the most memorable soundtracks ever made by the brilliant Hans Zimmer. However, what makes it special is that it will keep you engaged not only because of the exciting action and beautiful scenes, but also because it really demands its audience to pay attention and to keep their minds engaged. If you switch off for 2-3 minutes, especially during the dream sequences, you will be lost. Christopher Nolan really respects his audiences, so if you are planning to watch Inception, which I highly recommend, I suggest making sure you are fresh and wide awake.
I'd hate to see out of control.
mustn't be afraid to dream a little bigger, darling.
So guys, that's part 1 of the list. What do you think so far? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to check in next week for part 2 of my top 10 sci-fi movies on Netflix in Malta.